All right, guys, welcome back to another video. It's your man Jay. So the folks over at Totallee sent me over their screen protector. They now have screen protectors. I've actually had this for quite a bit of time, but I just hadn't had time to get around to it. So we're gonna go ahead and apply this tempered glass. As you can see here, this is for the 14 Plus. Now, obviously, they probably have these for multiple versions of their different devices, but this is the way it came to me here. I've really been loving the 14 Plus. I use it every day. So let's cut this open, and we're gonna apply it. Pretty nice. It would have been nice if they had like the shield to help drop it on, but this is a thick glass, man, unless it's just the paper on here or the materials. But this is how it comes to you. You get the instructions right here. That's it. You can pause this and look at it if you like, but this is what you need to do. And we'll go ahead and power down for this. Let's see here. I like this current glass, but I have a ton of screen protectors. So I'm gonna go ahead and peel this one off, and I'm gonna apply theirs. So I'm gonna get into this right here. What do they give you here? They give you a little pouch full of all the necessities you need to get this installation completed. So obviously you got your alcohol wipe, and you have a nice small microfiber cloth with the Totallee on there. Pretty nice. All right, so we're gonna peel off this one here, and again, there's nothing wrong with this one. I'm just applying this one to see how theirs fits. I have another one of these too. Again, I have a lot of tempered glass for the 14 Plus, so I probably don't need to clean it, but I'm gonna do it anyway just to catch those edges. And just give you the full installation process. This is what you're gonna do because you won't have a tempered glass on yours more than likely. So you're gonna go ahead and get yours cleaned up here. We'll use their microfiber cloth. Ironically enough, they don't have a dust removal thing in here. I was kind of surprised. So that means they really rely on their microfiber cloth, and they say it's gonna pick up the dust. So we're gonna go ahead and get that cleaned up the best we can. I always, when I get in these types of microfiber cloths, I always hit it with mine again. And that microfiber cloth that you always see me using, the link's always in the description. A lot of people ask about it and say which one it is. I use those on cars and my phones. That's how good they are. Now, they're made for universal purposes, but they soak up water very well. And then they also clean screens very well. So I'm gonna go ahead and push this back. Just be careful not to touch the glass, and be careful taking it off. And again, behind the camera, kind of tough, but we're gonna go ahead and there's a little dent there for the speaker at the top, and that's what you'll need to measure this with, since they don't give you a shield or anything. Looks like I dropped that on the dime. I didn't even press down yet. It's already starting to seal. Let's see if you can kind of see it coming. The light is so bright. It's already fully sealed up. There we go. You can kind of see it right there. It's just that little bubble area right there. Now you have a choice. The smart thing is to let this do it all itself, and it'll suck it all out. See that area right there? It's really hard to catch with my light so bright, but it's literally sucking itself out. And you see how it went all the way over to the edge. You can kind of catch that right there. And these will adhere if you just let them. Now it looks like, since I didn't have a microfiber cloth, there's 3 specks of dirt under there that I can actually see. But if you get them all the way to the edge like this, now you can go back and then push out the rest. There we go. And I'm gonna turn it back on and test touch sensitivity. There was just a little piece at the bottom down here. And over time, if there's any air bubbles, they do go away. Now I'm not worried about those little 3 pieces of dust right there. That doesn't bother me too much. If it was something that had some kind of adhesive under, then yeah, that would frustrate the crap out of me. But again, I have a ton of screen protectors for this phone, so I definitely wanted to show you the installation process. So went on really smooth, even without having a cage or a drop shield to just drop it on there. Some of these look like dirt particles, but they're actually little air bubbles, and again, they will go away. Now I think that's dust right there, and that's dust, and there's 2 right there. So I got 4 little pieces of dust, but again, that's fine with me. So I'm gonna get this fired up. And touch sensitivity is good, no problems. Yeah, it looks like this is gonna be pretty solid. Now the true test is my case. I've been using this case here lately. So we're gonna go ahead and put this on here. It should be obviously case friendly because this is a flat display. And this shows whether or not I was able to put it on evenly and it didn't lift. And so it is good to go centered. Now I wanna try a different case that I actually really love. And it is the Subcase Unicorn Beetle. So this case will really determine whether or not I got it in there right. Like I centered it, I freestyled that. You saw me freestyle it. Because this case right here with the other glass, it lifted every time I put it on, so I stopped using this case. I was super frustrated. And so right now, it looks like this one is way more case friendly than the other one I was using because it's not lifting at all, but let me get it on just to see. Oh, we're back in the house. No lift. This is a go. And it's not that their screen protector is so great. The other screen protector was a little too big for this type of case. I'm just, you know, I went in with the J Will beast mode, line them up, doing it so long. If only I didn't have those 4 particles of dust, but you can't see it. So there's 2 different kinds of cases where it lines up great. Everything's fine with it. No problems whatsoever. This case right here is one of my favorites, and now I've got a screen protector that's actually working perfectly fine with it. So there it is. Only thing I dislike is that it didn't have a cage to drop it in. So there's an installation video, but it doesn't take much to put on a screen protector. So, you know, it would have been nice if they'd had the cage like surrounding the device, but they didn't. So you're gonna make sure if you decide to get this, be sure to take your time like I did and really level it out and use the top speaker to drop it in there. Now, if you have a cage, I have other cages, but I don't think they will work with this. I should have tried it, but maybe it would not. But nonetheless, it lined up perfectly fine. I just got to be more careful next time in getting all the dirt out. But other than that, touch sensitivity is great. And this phone doesn't have a fingerprint reader, so yeah, it's good. Yep, everything is flowing right along. So there it is, man. It's your man Jay. This is a wrap. Hope you guys enjoyed the installation, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.